I can tell you right now, we'll have a full slate of Big 12 matches next year. So we'll have 4 home, 4 away. I know that we have Iowa State, Oklahoma in-house. I think Air Force and Northern Colorado are the 4 that we'll have at home. We get to go back to STSU. We get to go back to Oklahoma State. If anybody wants to travel out to Utah Valley, actually, it's a pretty nice area. And then I think we go to West Virginia too. So that's our 8 home. I know that we have Cornell coming back to us, so we'll have Cornell, and they just had the national champ. They had 3 guys that were All-Americans as freshmen. They'll bring a good team in, and we go back down to Missouri. We're working on some others. I'd like to get a couple more home duels. We had to travel a lot this year just with the way the scheduling was. And if we have to travel a lot next year, then we'll travel a lot next year. We were going to make sure that we find the matches that we need to, so that we're ready. I know that we'll go to one of the big tournaments, maybe 2. We went to 2 this year. Just kind of really sit down and evaluate everything. How we thought, was this worth it? And if they move some of these tournaments, like I'm kind of hearing, maybe they're going to move some dates, then we'll have to probably make some adjustments with that too. But we'll be battle tested. The Big 12. The Big 12's got to get better. I mean, I talked to some of the Big 12 coaches. We got to get better. And every coach feels that way, and we got every coach feeling that way. That's a good thing, because we, instead of having 10 All-Americans, we want to have 25, 30 All-Americans. We want to try to contest with the Big Ten, because the Big Ten's they're running the show right now. I think they got 3 or 4 trophies, and almost had they got 4, but I think NC State got in there for one of them. So the Big 12's not even nobody in the top 10. I put that on me, and hopefully the other coaches put that on them too, because we want the Big 12 to be one of the premier conference. Because then, if it is, then man, getting to the national tournament and being there, you're absolutely prepared.